Hi there. Today I will be teaching you principles of Idoma singular and plurals. Most Idoma singular words uses the following vowel sound: I, O, and E, while most Idoma plurals uses the following vowel sound: A and A. In a case where such a word begins with letter A, the singular changes to plural by adding extra vowel sound A as prefix or suffix as the case may be. Example: other. Other simply means father, which is singular. But when you add an extra vowel A as prefix, it changes to plural. For example, Ada, which simply means fathers, is a plural in Idoma language. The second principle occurs when a singular word begins with vowel O. It will be replaced with vowel A to change to plural. For example, Oine, which simply means brother or sister, is a singular word in Idoma language. But when the O is replaced with A, it changes to Aine, which simply means brothers or sister, a plural in Idoma language. Let's go to the third principle. In this case, adding an extra vowel to become a plural occurs in the middle, which also results in adding extra alphabet. For example, Ada. Ada simply means father, which is singular in Idoma language. But when you add an extra vowel A at the middle, it changes to Adada, which simply means forefathers in Idoma language, which is plural. Let's go to another principle. The other alternative is when only a vowel sound is added. In the case of father, it must be added as prefix, since Ada, which simply means father, begins with letter A. It must be added as prefix. For example, Ada. Ada simply means father, which is singular. But when adding vowel sound A as prefix, it becomes Ada, which simply means fathers, which we can say is plural in Idoma language. Ada, fathers, which is plural in Idoma language. In a case where a vowel replaces a word completely in a sentence, O represents singular object, O represents singular object, A represents plural, A also represents plural. Let's take example on that. Example 1. Onyene, who is that? Onyene, who is that? In this case, O represents a singular object. Example 2. Okelagam, he speaks to me. Okelagam, he speaks to me. In this case, O represents a singular object. Example 3. Akowa, they said come. Akowa, they said come. In this case, A represents plural. The fourth example, Ekowa, they said come. Ekowa, they said come. Another principle is that when a vowel a is used in a sentence expressed by a singular object, in this case, assimilation of the object is not done. For example, Anuka, he said. Here, the vowel a is not assimilated, but used as a compound word for he or she. Anuka, he said. Awoka, you said. Here, the object is fully identified. Thank you. God bless you. I remain Okwali Moses. I hope you enjoy this very lesson.